Hello YouTube. So, according to the internet, the man known as Music Biz Marty is supposedly dead. And I'm supposedly the one to blame. Well, I'm about to knock your guys' socks off and prove to you guys that he really is alive and well. And nobody wants to believe what I'm saying. Everyone wants to say that, oh, the screenshots are doctored and da. Well, we're about to dive into some details on this shit. Because quite honestly, I'm tired of being told I'm this and I'm that and blah blah blah. I'm tired of it. So, I figured I would make this video proving everyone out there wrong. For good. And to shut all y'all up that want to sit there and say that like, oh, he's not, he is dead. No, he's not. And I can prove it quite easily. Now, if you guys are wondering how all this started, allow me to elaborate. A couple weeks ago, Marty was supposed to go to court on the 13th of this month for a protection order against him. And it was going to expand out to me. Like, it was going to expand out from CIA to myself, my fiance, our friends, our family. That way, me, my fiance, my friends, and my family would all be safe while the CIA all. Well, CIA's lawyer did a little bit of digging, as a lawyer does for a case. Found out that Marty owes the IRS over $10 million in unpaid taxes. So what does Marty do when he hears that the court's going to be trying to haul him in for unpaid taxes, for tax evasion, all these years? He comes up with a plan to fake his death, to pin it and depend on me so that the heat gets put onto me. And nobody would think twice about what's going on with him. Now, you guys probably think, well, where's your proof that he's alive? Let's see the proof. Allow me to show you. I present to you Exhibit number 1. And read the first one. That right there tells it all. Keep the pressure on. Make sure as many people are contacting him and letting him know that I am gone. Sounds kind of sus, don't you think? Now, exhibit number 2. I think that was the same one. Oh yeah, it's the same one. Exhibit B. William, that was the best eulogy I ever heard. You see what I mean here, guys? It's not adding up, is it? Exhibit number 3. This right here is where you all are involved. Not involved in helping him, but involved in believing the lies. This is where he brings everybody into it. Can you believe all these are falling for it? I wish they'd keep their mouths shut. Just stick with the plan. There's only one you need to believe in. He knows who the king is. Obviously not. No. But, you're right. Imagine what I can get away with if he thinks I'm gone. Anything we want. Between William Glory Hole and Music Biz Marty. Now, why would somebody who's trying to fake their death be posting at 6 a.m. in the morning? Look at the timestamps. These were all from this morning. This morning at 11. This morning at 8. And yes, kids, you're all wondering, yes, that's JDF with Bray Wyatt. But, back on topic. Take a look at the timestamps, people. Today at 8:13 a.m. Today at 11:07 a.m. Today at 6:09 a.m. Now, Exhibit B. Why would he have Mass Troll Mafia right here? Why would he have Mass Troll Mafia all of a sudden out of nowhere? Out of nowhere. And which I mean out of nowhere, making videos on me 2 days in advance. Think about it. 2 days in advance. Right here. 2 days in advance. 3 days in advance. All right here, people. All planned out. See, you guys are only looking at the outer edge of things. See, you guys are only looking at the outer edge of things. You're not paying attention to the small little fine details. The small fine minute details tell all. Oh, and those people that were there at the funeral paid off people that he knew. Like, seriously, people. Stop looking at the bigger picture of, oh, he's dead, there was people at the funeral. Start taking a look at the minute details. Like I said, people, right here, 2 to 3 days in advance. Why would Kate all of a sudden, after months and months and years of not saying anything, see, last video she ever made of me was basically a year ago. Why, after a year of not making videos of me, would she all of a sudden pop back up and start making videos of me? If Marty wasn't involved and money wasn't involved. All this right here. Right here. See, you guys aren't thinking with the detective's mindset. You guys are thinking from the point of view of, oh, well, you know, he's dead, blah, 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 like, you know, and I get it, you know, I understand that point of view. But take your mindset and flip it. Really take it and flip it. Think from the mindset of a detective. Study every single tiny minute detail. It's like they always say, the devil is in the details. The small details. Now you're probably thinking, well, why would he fake his death? Why doesn't he just go to court? Because right now, he's looking at federal prison time. major federal prison time. Matter of fact, let me pull up the exact. Right now, currently, so that browser does not want to bring that up. That is fine. Let's bring out my main browser. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's bring this up. Let's go to Google. Right now, he is currently looking at up to 5 years in federal prison for tax evasion and up to $250,000 fine for individuals, or $500,000 for corporations. Oh, Marty don't want to go to prison. He don't want to do big boy time. That's why he's trying to get away with it. Because he doesn't want to face the charges. You understand that? He don't want to face the charges of what he's done. Because he owes the government over $10 million in unpaid taxes, which is tax evasion. And I know what everybody's going to say. Oh, well, what about the video where you talked about not paying taxes? Haha. I can easily explain that one away. I was merely pointing out how corrupt our government system is, how flawed it is, and what would happen if we didn't have taxes, and the amount of money that people would be making. That would help so many people if we did not have taxes, but unfortunately we do. I wasn't saying don't pay your taxes. I was simply saying, hey, imagine what we could do if we didn't have to pay any taxes. This is the kind of money that we would be saving and that we would be able to keep if we did not have any taxes on anything. It wasn't me saying go out and do something. It was merely me saying, like, this is the scenario. This is what would happen if we didn't have to do this. It was a scenario type setup. So, yeah. It was literally a scenario setup, people. So, therefore, instead of questioning me and saying, oh, he's really dead, why don't you do like I just did? Look at the finer, small details. Study the minor details. Stop looking at the bigger picture, because the bigger picture is what they want you to look at. They're over here trying to distract y'all with this big grand picture of, oh, Marty's dead, Marty's dead. When really you should be over here looking at the smaller details going, that don't seem right. That sounds odd. Something don't sound right with that. Therefore, verdict, Marty is not dead. He is merely hiding to escape being charged with tax evasion. And guess what? If he don't show up to court on the 13th, guess what? The government's going to come out and they're going to haul his ass back to where the court is, and they will be charging him with even more charges on top of what he's being charged with. So the ultimate verdict is a wanted fugitive, is a criminal, a money-hungry, greedy, self-centered criminal. Like I said, people, don't pay attention to the bigger picture. Pay attention to the smaller details. You might find more out that way. Hashtag MusicBizMarty.